Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and I can't remember when we did Strixhaven last, so we're going to do it today. It was on the top, so let's go. I actually like this set. Strixhaven hat, some good stuff in it, and if you haven't guessed, I like things in theme. And Strixhaven has a lot of things in theme. Cram session, notwithstanding. A sorcery where you gain 4 life and you learn. Learn being the mechanic where you can draw in a lesson card. There's probably a lesson card in the draft booster as well. For 1 and a green or black. Relic Sloth. Sure, why not? For 3, a red and a white, you get a 4/4 Vigilance Beast with Menaced. Literally a beast. Sure. Why you want a sloth to be your transport beast, I don't know. But sure. Teach by example. For 2 red or 2 blue, more blue and a red. Or red and blue, you get an instant. And when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell, and you may choose a new target for the copy. Okay, this is a prelude to something really annoying. Dragon's Approach. Not quite on spot with theme, but still I like the art in this. For 2 and a red, you get a sorcery, say Dragon's Approach, deal 3 damage to each opponent. You may exile Dragon's Approach and 4 cards named Dragon's Approach from your graveyard. If you do, search your library for a Dragon Creature card. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. A deck may have any number of cards named Dragon's Approach. I don't know if this one applies. It probably applies to Command as well. Anyway, you deal 3 damage for 3. It's about average, isn't it? A field trip. Back in theme. 2 and a green for sorcery. Search your library for a basic forest card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. But you also get to learn, so you can go fetch something different and interesting. Resculpt. So, for 1 and a blue, you get an instant that says exile target artifact or creature. Its controllers get a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Which, at face value, seems like a really bad deal. But sometimes, it's a much better deal than what they already had there. Now, this is a fun title. Unwilling Ingredient. Sure. For 1 black, you get a creature frog. It's a frog. It's a 1/1 frog with menace. I don't know why you want to have a frog blocked by 2 or more. I'm guessing you're just going to take the damage unless there's something different. Anyway, for 2 and a blue, you can exile Unwilling Ingredient from your graveyard and you draw a card and you lose a life. If you can pop this or somehow sacrifice it, it's not bad. Pillar Drop Rescuer for 4 and a white. You get a Spirit Cleric creature with flying. It's only a 2/2. Right, but when Pillar Drop Rescuer enters the battlefield, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. I can't remember what's in white that fits that description worth fetching. Pillar Drop Warden, a Spirit Dwarf. Now I'm going to be honest. That does not look like a dwarf. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, for 3 and a red, you get a 1/5 Spirit Dwarf with reach, and the effect that says for 2, tap it, sacrifice it, and return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. and that can only be activated as a sorcery. So no combat tricks there. And apropos lesson cards, environmental sciences. This is a lesson card, so this one can stay outside your main deck, and you can pull them in. That would be fun trying to build a commander deck around. I haven't played with the pre-constructed commander decks from this because I haven't bought them, but maybe I should if I find one that's cheap enough. Anyway, this one is a lesson card. It costs 2 colorless, and it says search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle, and you gain 2 life. So I get a basic land card and 2 life for 2. That is adequate. Mage Hunter for 3 and a black. It's a horror. It's a creature, a 3/4 creature horror, and whenever an opponent casts or copies an instant or sorcery spell, they lose 1 life. Sure. Was that an uncommon? It was. We are in uncommons. Reflective Golem, Shiny Beast. It's a artifact creature. It's an artifact creature. It's a golem. For 3, you get a 2/3, and when you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets Reflective Golem, you may pay 2, and if you do, copy that spell, and you may choose a new target for the copy. So you might be able to kill this one to kill something else, or pump this to pump something else. Maybe. Ether Helix for 3, a green and a blue. You get a sorcery that says return target permanent to its owner's hand, and return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Neat, if a little bit expensive, to bounce something to reclaim it. And the Hall of Oracles is a rare. It's a land. You can tap to pay. You cannot tap to pay. You can tap to add 1 colorless mana, or pay 1, tap it to choose any color you need. Or just put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if you've cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. That might be useful. And look at that. Adventurous Impulse. For 1 green, you get a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a card or land card. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand, and put the rest at the bottom of your library. So I get to choose whether it's a creature or land card. But it doesn't say basic land, so it could be any land. I like that. Adventurous Impulse. Alright. And a pest token. A 1/1, and when it dies, you get a life. And of course, a great old owl. Commander cube, every format in between. You can actually build a commander cube, and it's quite fun. It takes forever to play, but still. So, the card of the day, I chose this in the making, Unwilling Ingredient, because that is right my kind of fun, and it's very slippery. That was no joke intended, even though that is a frog. Anyway, that was the pack of today. We're gonna open something different tomorrow. Don't know yet what it is, but we'll see each other then. Bye.